president and their elected nominee.
So what you got here is this white dude that predicts elections, basically saying the reason why the Democrats lost is because they were trashing Joe Biden. He didn't want to say and admit that he was wrong. So because he didn't admit that he was wrong, old young Turks came in clowning. I want y'all to see this. This is funny.
I told him his theories about the keys were absurd. I was right. He was wrong. I said...
Let's go back a little further.
The idea that this election was only won through right-wing disinformation, I'm afraid, I view that as a total delusion
Watch this. It's about to get
of the
funny.
Democrats. Again.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally agree with you. I'm sorry, but I totally disagree with Juan and Professor Lichtman. Don't blame the voters. I think, look, we could get into this discussion, but Juan, I think you're blaming the voters. I think that's a terrible idea. Look, I debated Professor Lichtman before. I told him his theories about the keys were absurd. I was right. He was wrong. I said he'd lose his keys.
No, you were
Couldn't
not
find
right,
him before
and
the
I was
election.
not wrong, and that's a cheap shot, and I won't stand for it.
Well, who won, brother?
You should not be taking cheap shots at me.
Who won?
And look at the black man, Wild Williams. He over here looking like, ha ha. Look at these two white men go at it. They talking shit, boy. Hey, look, it ain't just us. Before we get to Tesla, I want y'all to see these white folks going at it. Watch this shit.
Make your
You
point,
live
make your
in
point.
a total
Don't make it
world of
personal.
denial.
I read your own followers' comments, and they all trashed you, every one of them, and supported me.
Yeah,
so quiet with your personal attacks.
Yeah, come find out again.
Make whatever point you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't
Look,
make it personal.
You don't know anything. You don't know anything.
You attacked me
You don't know
personally.
anything.
You're so deluded.
All right. I've only been a professor.
Y'all see the point? Y'all see where he pointing? Look.
You, every one of them, and supported me.
Yeah,
so quiet with your personal attacks.
Yeah, come find out again.
Make whatever point you want.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't make it personal.
He got the Macho Man point. Don't do it, brother. Don't do it, brother. Hey, the Democrats losing got these motherfuckers wigging out. The View is wigging out. The Young Turks is wigging out. Oh, Bill Nye, the science guy right here is wigging out. Watch this shit. He said, pointed at cuz. Hey, wig it out. Hey, let's keep watching. Let's keep watching.
You don't know anything. You don't know anything.
You attacked me personally.
You're so deluded.
All right. I've only been a professor for 51 years.
On this program, I've never been able to finish a thought.
How many books have you published? No, because you're personally attacking me
Two
again.
points.
Say whatever you want, but I'm not going to stand.
Hey, look. He pointed at him twice.
Comments, and they all trashed you, every one of them.
I went back too far. He pointed with two fingers.
Don't make it personal.
You don't know anything.
Don't make it personal. He said, you don't know anything.
You attacked me personally.
You're so deluded.
All right.
He said,
I've
hey,
only
your
been
hair
a
dye
professor
fucked
for
up.
51 years.
On this program, I've never been able to finish a thought.
How many books have you published? No, because you're...
Look, he got two. This motherfucker pointed with two fingers. God damn. That motherfucker, why is his hair that color is my question. Why? He look like he got his hair from camel nuts. Like, why is his hair camel nut color? Like, your hair is the color of a camel's ball sack pubes.
Personally attacking me again. Say whatever you want, but I'm not going to stand for
brother,
personal
you got it wrong.
Say
you were
whatever you want.
preposterously and stupidly wrong.
He got him stupid.
So, okay, all right. Can I just finish a goddamn thought ever on this show?
No, not if you're personally. I admitted I was wrong. I don't need you to call me stupid.
Okay.
I just say it's great to see you Democrats all getting along so well.
Who taught you manners?
It's lovely to see a post-election harmony as you all come together again.
Hey, Alan, right now.
Get him. Come on,
let's go. Hey, Alan, you deserve a tall glass of shut-up juice, so can you just shut up for a second and let someone who knows what they're doing...
You're so right, Pierre. You're so right. We're so unified right now.
So I will not sit here and stand for personal attacks, for blasphemy against me. You don't need to do that. You don't boost your own
Blasphemy
ego
against you?
by
Who the hell are
attacking
you?
me
Are
like
you
that.
Jesus
Just
Christ,
make your
you
points.
loser? Okay, can I just give the correct answer for once? Okay, here we go. So, guys, you're blaming disinformation. There was disinformation. There was the cats and the dogs nonsense. The points you're making about undocumented immigrants, I agree with, Alan, okay? But that didn't cost the election. The main disinformation was about how the election was going to be rigged. And it wasn't rigged. It was dumb. They won easily. There was no need for that disinformation. You guys are missing the whole point. The people who are at fault are not other people. It is the candidate, Kamala Harris, the previous candidate, Joe Biden, Democratic Party, Democratic leadership. You guys don't want to admit that they're the problem.
Look how mad he is. Look how mad he is.
In the Democratic Party.
Look at dude in the middle.
So you blindly lash out at the voters, at information, at social media, and you want to shut down anyone who disagrees with you. That's not the correct answer. There are three wings of the Democratic Party. There's the establishment wing, that the asterisk, that's what the transat. It was a poison within the Democratic Party.
Young guy, Harry.
No, that wasn't a
They're
part.
all my rich, famous entertainers.
Not sit here and stand for personal attacks, for blasphemy against me. You don't need to do that.
You see his body language? His arms all folded. Why you call me that? That was blasphemy. My hair is the color of a camel's nutsack. Why you do that? And then you got young Turks over there. This motherfucker look like the Brooklyn Brawler from wrestling back in the day. Hey, don't old boy from the Young Turks look like the Brooklyn Brawler? Y'all remember the nigga, that was Barry Horowitz, nigga, he used to pat himself on the back in wrestling? Remember that nigga? He used to pat himself on the back? And sit your iron chic ass down, nigga. So I just played that part to show you, look, everybody's wigging out. Everybody on the left is wigging out. And I